Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to experts, Queen Camilla gave up the $130 adornment in honor of Queen Elizabeth II. However, she has been spotted wearing a Fitbit for years, which is an odd yet impressive choice for a member of the royal family. But since becoming queen, fashion insiders have revealed to Express.co.uk that she no longer frequently wears the item, probably out of respect for Queen Elizabeth II. The 75-year-old Queen Camilla has worn her Fitbit a lot lately while serving as the Duchess of Cornwall. However, Camilla no longer seems to favor the smartwatch after she became the queen and prefers to wear a far more expensive watch. Exclusively to Express.co.uk, fashion authorities explained why this choice was in keeping with royal custom and was probably chosen out of respect for the late Queen Elizabeth. Maxwell Stone, the creative director of Stephen Stone, explained the reasoning in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk. Queen Camilla was first spotted without her Fitbit in September 2022, shortly after Queen Elizabeth II passed away, he claimed. The monarch was wearing her Cartier signature watch, as she has been wearing it ever since, in place of her fitness tracker. The most plausible explanation for Camilla's change of accessories is that she had to adhere to stringent royal mourning protocol alongside the royal family and their household. The jewelry expert continued by describing how the two watches' respective values differed. While the precise fitness tracker Camilla uses is unknown, according to Mr. Stone, it appears to be the rose gold and gray Fitbit Charge 3, which costs £130 right now. The Cartier signature watch, which was first introduced in 1927, was reissued in 1973 as a part of the Louis Cartier series. The watch, which has a belt buckle-like shape, has an intriguing square case with cut-out edges, and the winding crown is set with a blue sapphire. Camilla's seems to have a black leather strap around it. The model often sells for an average of £4,000 and is a hidden gem of the vintage watch market. Exclusively for Express.co.uk, fashion expert Kay Wire stated, "The Queen Consort may have chosen a more conventional and opulent wristwatch that adds value and enriches her whole attire. This decision emphasizes the value of upholding a particular level of formality and refinement in the Queen Consort's look and fits with her status as a senior member of the royal family." Express.co.uk received unique insights from Watchbender & Co. in-house watch expert Andrew Morgan as to why Queen Camilla is now donning a £4,000 Cartier watch. According to him, Camilla might have chosen to replace the fitness tracker with a more upscale option out of respect for Queen Elizabeth II, who was a devotee of the Parisian jeweler and wristwatch. The Queen Mother, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Diana, Princess of Wales, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex all wore Cartier pieces, demonstrating the renowned brand's enduring popularity among the royal family. It's also possible that Camilla feels a more formal appearance, which the Fitbit does not provide, is more fitting for her role as queen. The Queen Consort is a major lover of the Parisian jeweler, claims the watch expert. The gold signature, which is thought to be worth £4,000, isn't the only Cartier Camilla has been spotted wearing, according to Mr. Morgan. She also wore a gold tank Louis Cartier at about £4,500 and a steel and gold panther valued about £3,500. The three timepieces are all antique and elegant enough for royalty. Camilla has a deep-seated affection for Cartier. When Sir Peter Ricketts gave her what appeared to be a Cartier watch, she quickly realized that it was a fake and that Sir Peter had in fact pulled a practical joke. The watch only cost £8.50. Additionally, Bella Hignett, a fashion expert, exclusively revealed to Express.co.uk, "I believe Camilla wears a Cartier tank watch, which I believe is from the 1980s, and appears to be in fantastic shape. I imagine the Fitbit was a gift from a family member and a little bit of fun, Maybe to see how many steps she was getting in while carrying out all of her royal duties, or to just simply monitor her health as she approaches her mid-70s. Royals begin the modern monarchy of King Charles by implementing a new social media strategy. King Charles is rumored to be working toward a more contemporary and friendly monarchy, and the royals used social media to provide a taste of their experience of the coronation. Members of the royal family provided behind-the-scenes footage of their festivities during the course of the coronation weekend, which took place from May 6 to May 8. The ceremony itself, the concert at Windsor Castle, and the Big Help Out were included in cheery video montages shared on the official royal family accounts, as well as that of Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales. Many commenters noted the tweet's more casual and personable tone, which they felt signaled a change in the royals' social media strategy. Hellos on the most recent episode of the publication's A Right Royal podcast, Emmy Griffiths, Andrea Camano, and royal editor Emily Nash spoke with Elizabeth Holmes, a New York Times best-selling author and expert on royal fashion, about the new strategy. We're seeing a lot of behind-the-scenes footage from the coronation, according to Ms. Nash. There is an entire plan. I'm liking it, Ms. Camano continued. I adore it, both the reels and the images. Several behind-the-scenes photos from the coronation day, including highlights from the solemn ceremony at Westminster Abbey, were released on the royal family's social media sites, which promote the work of King Charles IV and Queen Camilla, as well as other prominent working royals. The Prince and Princess of Wales, who have 3 children together, Prince George, 9, Princess Charlotte, 8, and Prince Louis, 5, have also published a montage of their own. The other events of the weekend were handled by the royals using the same approach. A later video showed footage from the event, with the prince and princess describing it as a night to remember. Kate and William also posted a candid video of the prince practicing for his address the night of the coronation event on May 7. In Happy Montage, the official royal family accounts praised Windsor for an incredible evening. Miss Holmes noted that the Windsors were active on social media, saying, I went home from the coronation concert, and I pulled at Twitter, up, and there the Waleses were. It's simply stunning. Again, it's really a ploy to bring you in for American supporters, many of whom are present, but many more are watching from a distance. It seems really private and intimate. She said, it's quite brilliant. Even Charles and Camilla, who were photographed behind the scenes by Chris Jackson. Here, the commentator alludes to the famous photos taken from Buckingham Palace's balcony of Charles and Camilla as they made their public debut as king and queen, waved to the throngs of people waiting to see them, and watched and ran fly past. Chris Jackson, a best-selling book and award-winning royal photographer, was tasked with capturing the occasion from a particularly distinctive vantage point behind the crown. It was evidently a rare angle, the first time we've ever seen that before, so it was very special to be in that position and shoot that photo, Mr. Jackson said on BBC Breakfast on Monday. As someone once told me, it's sort of like the ultimate photobomb. I tried to avoid that, but it was really special, he continued. I think to get everything in that one frame, the crowns, the crowd, and the iconic Queen Victoria Memorial in the middle, it was really special. Reflecting on the image, Ms. Holmes said it was a very affirming visual for the monarchy. She stated, referring to the growing concerns about the role of a modern monarchy, it says it all in one picture, and you can imagine that picture in books for decades that during King Charles' coronation, he couldn't stop laughing. Due to the silly costumes, Cleese acknowledged he couldn't stop laughing, and even compared the ceremony to a Monty Python spoof. According to John Cleese, who even went so far as to compare King Charles IV's coronation to Monty Python sketches, he was unable to help but see the event through a comic lens. In an interview with GB News, the comic admitted that he lost it while watching the historic event with his wife. He struggled to keep it together and then said, I couldn't stop laughing. All of these funny costumed individuals were taking everything so seriously. I initially thought it was a Monty Python sketch. In 1975's Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Cleese, who earlier played King Arthur, said he wasn't laughing at the people because they were playing their parts really well. The marvelous Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, who had to make multiple modifications when placing the crown on the heads of the new king and queen, also received some advice from him. He said he should have practiced putting the crown on. Cleese is not the only one who feels conflicted about the ceremony. The coronation has drawn conflicted reactions from people all across the world. Even though celebrities like Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, Emma Thompson, and Nick Cave attended the event, there were some difficulties when British musicians Adele and Ed Sheeran decided to turn down their invitations to perform in the coronation concert in Windsor the following day. Robert Smith, the lead singer of The Cure, posted a scathing political cartoon on Twitter the day before the celebrations on May 6 to remind his followers of his opposition to monarchies. The revival of Cleese's cherished comedy series, Fawlty Towers, to television was announced in February. In addition to writing the reboot, the comic will also star opposite Camilla Cleese, his daughter. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.